is Mimi. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are working on week 1 of November in my November journal. I have this little crate here of all the stuff I pulled out in like September to use and never used. So I'm hoping to get some of it used in my journal today, but who knows? Honestly, I keep throwing crap on top of it and then I forget it's there. So let's just get started. All right, I'm going to start with the first. And I read one book. And The Butcher and the Blackbird. And I want to say I gave it 4 or 5 stars. It was really good. And let's see what we can add into it here. How about one of these, and then I can write, where did it go? Write maybe a little bit of thought on the book, because I don't have anything else really for this day. Some days I have a lot of stuff, some days I don't. So the first was, oh sorry, that was weird. The first was a day that I don't have much. Why? I don't know, but I'm going to put this in, and I think I'll put it right over here. And let me see, what did I rate this? I don't remember. I mean, today's the 7th, and like it feels like forever ago. I'm not gonna lie, it feels like forever ago. Come on. Oh, yeah, I rated it 5 stars. See? So 5 stars. It's going to be the first in it's the first in a planned trilogy. It was really good, and it was about 2 serial killers who fall in love. Because what else would it be about? I said Butcher and Blackbird. Also, it's like years, and the only reason they're serial, oh, I don't want to ruin it, but that's what it's about. It's a good book. I really enjoyed it. Okay, so here we go. What do we got going on here? Oh, this is the day I asked my mom about gifts for my nieces, and she told me a Nike sweatshirt for my oldest niece, and I looked at the price of a Nike sweatshirt and I said, I don't spend that much on my own child. Like, I love my niece, but I don't spend that much on my own child. That's nutso. $65 for a hoodie. I don't spend that much on myself or my own child. Seriously. That's ridiculous. So I need to figure out, I have very little space, so I could put something here on the front. So we'll put this. I watched The Lost Colony of Roanoke. I have like some crochet projects that I really need to finish up for Christmas. So that's what I work on when I watch things. So if I know I have to be doing something, I put something on to watch. I need a piece of paper that I can put one on one side, one on the other, and glue to here. So we're just going to tape this down. Okay. That's the only issue with this side of my journal. I mean, it's not like a super big deal. I could always add. That's why I like rings. You can add stuff. But for these two, I don't think I will. I know there's one page coming up that I think I have a lot of stuff on that I might add another page to. But for now, we are just going to put these in. I made chicken broccoli Alfredo that night for dinner. And I actually ate some because I made whole wheat pasta. And I ate a good amount. It's very rare anymore that I even eat a little bit of pasta since I have to be lower in carb. But that day I was like, screw it. I'm eating some pasta. Because sometimes a girl just needs some pasta, right? And nobody in my family minds whole wheat. I did not do the best job of cutting this straight. So I'm just going to trim. We're going to pretend like I cut that super straight the first time. And then I'm just going to glue this little amount right here. I'm going to tape it in, I think. And I've been using clear tape only because it's just so much easier, I think, for me to use clear tape. And then we'll just flip it over and put another piece on this side. And then that's my snacky plate. Because I have been intermittent fasting. So that means I need to eat something like before 8 o'clock. So I've been trying to have like at least a snack before 8 o'clock. And now I think I'm just done with intermittent fasting. I'm just gonna eat at night, like after a certain time. All right, so there we go. And then the third, I was still feeling pretty darn good. I read 2 books and watched a movie. This, though, is a graphic novel. And the graphic novel was a big library read. So on Libby, you could take it out. That's what a big library read is. Like, you can just take it out. Everybody can take it out at the same time. And it's like available for, I don't know, like a few weeks maybe. But I read that, and then I had started this on the day before and finished it on this day. But this is a true crime-ish, non-fiction-ish book. It's listed as non-fiction, but the guy took some liberties. The author took some liberties with it. I watched the movie back in the 90s. I think it came out in the 90s. And then I watched Quiz Lady. Oh, and I made my ex-mother-in-law's smoked sausage soup. It's one of the few things she makes that I really actually like. So, I made that. My son, though, however, did not like it. Oh, I put that a little crooked. Look at that. Don't want it to be crooked. Only because it was running into the ring. And then I watched Quiz Lady with Aquafina and Sandro. Loved it. So good. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's on Hulu. But anyway, yeah, my son said it was too much corn in the soup, which just made me laugh. I do want to write down that he said that was too much corn, so I can either decide, that's too glossy, I can either decide if I make it again to use less, or just settle on the fact that he won't eat it. Okay, so he said, too much corn, Mom. He doesn't really like corn unless it's corn on the cob. He'll eat it, but he prefers not to. too much corn. So my boyfriend said, then I guess he's not going to eat it. Because I said, well, maybe I'll just use less corn. And my boyfriend's like, no. I was like, whatever. And then I told my ex-husband what he said. And my ex-husband said, I kind of actually agree, but I still like it. I was like, okay. Weirdos. All right, here we are. Here. Oh, this day. This was a day. Let me trim off this. I grabbed this out of my planner because I did not think about the fact that a lot of these are double-sided papers and I did not have anywhere to write, so I just grabbed this out of my planner. And you know what? I will put it back in another page so I have it to write on. And then, all right, let's trim off a little bit more. So this day I got up and, oh, I was actually able to sleep in. I slept in a little bit and then I got up and I cleaned my dad's room, moved his furniture and cleaned his room, and then I vacuumed every carpet in the house and shampooed every carpet in the house. And then I mopped and cleaned the bathroom and cleaned the kitchen and prepped dinner. I sliced up a London broil and marinated it for burrito bowls. And my dad says to me, you did too much today. He goes, why are you making dinner? I said, well, because we have to eat. And he goes, I'm in the mood for pizza. Order pizza. So I ordered pizza. And he paid for it. Because whoever mentions it, that's my rule. If you say, I want this for dinner or lunch or whatever, then you have to buy it. That's my one rule. If you say that, you have to buy it. So for lunch, my son says I want Chinese. He has to buy the Chinese. That's how it works in my house. Okay. So we got pizza and it's from a local pizza shop and we got the Supreme. Now, I don't know about you guys, but pizza has gone up so much around where I live. I mean, it used to be you could get 2 pizzas for 20 bucks. 2 plain pizzas for 20 bucks, right? Oh, well, not anymore. Now it's anywhere from 25 to 26. And then the toppings, like if you would want to get pepperoni, it went up by $1. So you're talking like for 2 large pizzas, 1 plain, 1 pepperoni, which my son loves pepperoni, so I always get a pepperoni, is now $29 for 2 pizzas. So I don't like actually paying for the pizza. By the way, I listened to this on audio because there is a Netflix movie coming out based on this book, and I don't understand who read this book and said, let's make a movie out of it. I gave it 1 star. There are some things written in this book that I'm like, who wrote this? There was a sentence that still sticks with me where the person said that the guy's appendage leaning towards the sun. What the hell? 1 star. And I'm not going to watch your crappy movie. Anyway, we got the Supreme, and it was ham, bacon, pepperoni, sausage, onion, green pepper, and mushroom. And there was so many toppings on this pizza. It was a large. It was $23. But I'm like, and this is what my dad wanted. He wanted one of their specialty pizzas. And I'm like, okay, well, you got like $23 worth of toppings. It was insane, to the point that I had 2 pieces. When I woke up the next day, I had gained 3 pounds in water weight. That's how much ham, pepperoni, sausage, and bacon was on this pizza. It was insane. Delicious, but insane. And my boyfriend said, I think it might be too much. That's how I feel to you. You need too much. Get out of here with your too much. I'm just thankful because my daddy bought pizza and I didn't have to cook. And I dropped stuff. Anything else? We should put something here. I'm just trying to use up this stuff. Oh, how about this nice star? Because, like, I'm telling you, I really enjoyed this movie. But, I mean, I could put the sticker on so it's on the page. That would be helpful, wouldn't it? All right, here we go. Anything else? Oh, I forgot. I picked up my new meds this day. My doctor finally prescribed me medication for sweating. If you've been with me and you've watched my videos, you know that I just, ever since I went on SSRIs, all I do is sweat from my head. It's bad. And I brought it up finally to my doctor because I just kept forgetting. I'm not gonna lie, like it's my fault. I kept forgetting. And she said she didn't know of anything. So she put me in touch with a pharmacist, and the pharmacist actually found the medication and sent a message to my doctor saying, "This, I think you should put her on this medication." And I picked it up on this day, and so far so good. Okay, I think this is the one where I'm going to have to add some paper here. Because I have... Oh, I finished the ABC Murders and listened to Romantic Comedy, which I think I gave a 3. Oh, also, I bathed both dogs. The big dog doesn't like to be bathed, doesn't like water. So I had to pick the 50-pound squirming, wiggling dog up, carry her into the bathroom, and put her in the tub. When I tell you she's still mad at me, and it's Tuesday, and this happened on Sunday, she wouldn't come near me on Sunday. Yesterday, in the morning, I said, "Are you still mad at me?" And she recoiled from me and then growled with her hair sticking up. But then here's my little wiener dog who loves a bath. Well, actually, I think he's just indifferent. And then afterwards, since I've had him, he likes to be wrapped in a towel and lays on my lap till he's dry. So this is him peeking out of the towel. But yes, Sassy just was like still mad at me. She's still mad at me. I made these sugar-free cookie mix. I don't know what kind of cookies they are. Still, every time I eat one, I'm like, I don't understand these cookies. Don't understand them. They're very good, but I don't understand what they're supposed to be. So I'm just going to put this here, and then maybe this here, and then add in a piece of paper for these 4. Let me trim this down. Yeah, so the big dog is still mad at me, little baby. She never gets a bath. She has not had a bath in like 2 years because she's that much of a little whiner about it. But she smells, and after her bath, my boyfriend's like, "Wow, she's so clean. She's white. She has white fur, white and light brown." And she's now, like, you could tell she really needed it. She was very dingy, and now she's like bright white and so soft. But then I had to vacuum because she ran around the house shaking her freaking hair everywhere. So after the day before that I vacuumed all the rugs and shampooed all the rugs, I had to then vacuum again because she got hair everywhere. Everywhere. Yep, so it's just been like an entertaining week so far in my house. And like I said, I read the ABC Murders. Now, I don't know what I gave it. I think I gave it a 3. I wasn't the biggest fan of that one. Like, I already knew the premise because I read 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson, so I already knew the premise of the book. But I'm not sure that I actually liked the book. You know? I'm going to take this out. Come on. And use it to punch holes in this. Oh, but I have stuff in here. Why don't we take that stuff out so I don't accidentally punch that. Okay. Okay, and then I listened to romantic comedy on audio. Not even gonna lie. I listened to that audiobook while I played Disney Dreamlight Valley, because when else am I going to listen to an audiobook? I listen to an audiobook if I am working on a cross stitch, if I am knitting or crocheting, or if I'm playing a video game. But I don't need to hear anything. But I also gave it 3 stars. I gave it 3 stars. I give books 3 stars for 2 reasons. One is that I don't know how to rate it. Like, I'm not sure how I want to rate it. Or I'm going to cut a little bit of this off. Or I don't hate it or I don't love it. Like, I'm indifferent to it. Then I'll give a book 3 stars. So either I don't know how to rate it, so it's like a place filler for now, or like I said, I guess I want to put this up here and then I can do this, because I know ABC Murders is written by Agatha Christie, so I don't need the her name pointing at the top, but I need to know who wrote this and the name of this, so that works out better. But yeah, I gave this one, it was okay. It starts off in 2018 and then ends in 2023. It was alright. There was nothing in it that I could hate it, and there was nothing in it that I could love it. That's how I feel. So there we go. So then we add this in, and I need to get a number so I know it's the 5th. Hold on, let me grab my numbers. Alright, here's my numbers. Likelihood, oh, look at that. There's a 5 right on top. Nice. These ones are from the Dollar Tree. I just want to remember that this stuff was still on the 5th. That's all. So we're just going to put that right here. But yep, my good dog, he was well behaved. He got a nice tubby. And then the other dog. The other dog. But you should have seen how dirty the tub was after I gave her a bath. It was gross. Alright, so this was last night, and last night we watched John Wick 4, which was such a long movie. And once again, I had to grab paper from my Happy Planner. But this needs to be trimmed a bit. Okay, there we go. To fit in the envelope. But yeah, we watched John Wick 4 last night. And it was long. It was like 2 hours and 40 minutes. It was so long. Good, but so long. This, I missed this corner. Okay. Yep, it was so long. But it didn't feel long. It didn't feel long when we were watching it, but we started it at 8:30, which was a mistake. So we started it at 8:30, and then of course, you know how many times we have to pause a freaking movie? I don't get it. We constantly have to pause movies. We need something here. Let's see what stickers I have right here. But yeah, it's ridiculous how many times we have to pause a movie because, like, the dog will have to go out or one of us will have to go out. So yeah, we pause a lot. So it takes even longer to watch a movie than it should, like, honestly. All right. Okay, we'll just leave it there. I just want to use up some of this stuff. All right, so that's it. What is, oh, look, I already forgot I threw that paper in there. So that's it. It was a crazy week, but I do say that, yes, I'm finally back to being myself. I slacked off on cleaning, on doing all kinds of things because my medication was just not working for me, and I spent a good amount of time earlier this year depressed for like a good 3 months. Anxious and depressed because my medication wasn't working until we got it back to where it was supposed to be, to where I'm supposed to be. It was a long process, but now I'm doing much better, and there we go, good enough. I'm doing much better, and because I'm doing much better, that means getting back into actually taking care of the house. I mean, I didn't let it go, but I also didn't like do as much as I used to. You know what I mean? Like, I used to shampoo the rugs every other month, and I haven't in months. So that kind of thing. But I'm finally getting back to where I was before, and I'm feeling more productive and feeling better about myself. I'm reading more, I'm doing more stuff, and it feels actually really good. Mental health is no joke. It's not something to be taken lightly. It's not something to be taken lightly. So anyway, that is my life up until the 6th. Thanks for joining me today. Comment down below. Please let me know what's a good movie that came out recently that you think I need to watch, or a TV show that I should binge that you've really enjoyed, because I need something to finish up these projects. Way too many projects to finish up. I do have 2 audiobooks out that I can listen to, but they're very short. So let me know. And yeah, thanks for joining me today. Like and subscribe, please. It really helps my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.